Hello everyone and welcome to our HCF Grants portal. In this tutorial, I will be walking you through our new fiscal sponsor certification process. This is particularly for those of you who will be applying for one of our funding opportunities using a fiscal sponsor. So moving forward, you will now be required to have your fiscal sponsor certified and approve your application prior to submission. So in order to do so, all you will need to do is navigate to one of your applications. Once you have your application open, you will navigate to the Program Overview tab and scroll all the way to the bottom where it will ask you a question if you will be using a fiscal sponsor. In this particular case, we will select yes, and we do have further instructions here as well that if yes, please invite your fiscal sponsor as a collaborator as they will be required to certify your application. And just to note that when you are using a fiscal sponsor, that your fiscal sponsor is required to also create an organization profile in our portal. So as you can see here, we do also have further instructions to please ensure that your fiscal sponsor has an updated profile, including financial documents, and that their profile is current and accurate before submitting your application. So for this question, we're going to go ahead and click yes. Once you click yes, you will be taken to another field where it will ask you to select your fiscal sponsor organization. And as I noted earlier, as long as your fiscal sponsor has an organization profile in our system, you will be able to select them in this field here. So this is the drop-down menu, but you are not limited to the organizations listed here. It is a search field, so you can go ahead and search for your organization. If they are an existing organization on our portal, they will appear on the list here, and you can go ahead and select them and go ahead and click Save Draft. So now you will have to select or invite your fiscal sponsor as a collaborator in order for them to certify your application. So in order for you to do so, all you will need to do is go ahead and navigate to the Invite Collaborator here on your left-hand side. You will click this plus button. Go ahead and add your fiscal sponsor contact. I'm just going to go ahead and add our test contact here. So you will add their name as well as their email. So you can either save or invite. I'm just going to go ahead and invite. Click yes. Once you click that invite button, the status of the collaborator will be updated to invited. They will then receive an email notification asking to accept or decline the invitation. Once they've accepted, they will then be able to access the portal in order to certify your application. And just a note as well that in order for your fiscal sponsor contact to access the portal, they will also create an account for themselves as well in order to access your application. So once they've done so, all they will need to do is navigate to your application. They will go to the Supporting Documents and Certification tab, and they will scroll to the bottom where they will see this field called Fiscal Sponsor Certification. And also just to note that you are also required to submit 2 fiscal sponsorship documents, so please also make sure that you have those ready and uploaded prior to submission. So for your fiscal sponsor, once they've logged in and accessed the application, they will go ahead and navigate to this field here and go ahead and click this checkbox where it says, yes, I certify the above is true and understand the conditions. Once they click yes, click that box, they will go ahead and save draft. They will not be allowed to submit the application for you. So once they have selected and checked off the box here, they will then notify you that they've approved your application, and you will then go ahead and log back into the portal, navigate to your application, finalize and submit your application. So it's very simple. We do have a user guide for further instructions, and if you have any questions or have any issues, please do submit a support ticket. Thank you very much.